Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back today with the baby that I talked about. He is steampunk inspired baby, and I believe he's the only one I have ever seen as a reborn baby after the steampunk style. I've never seen one before. I've seen smaller dolls, different types of dolls with steampunk, but not the reborns. So he has been on eBay for sale for quite a long time, for over a year. And I was watching him and nobody seemed interested, so I made an offer and I got him for a wonderful price. Actually, I got him for a price that was pretty much the same price as the kit would be in the supplies to make him. So he was made by two different artists, a collaboration off of eBay, and I don't really know their names exactly, so I do know one of them, so I may come back later and let you know about that name. But the first artist just painted him to be human, and the second artist actually did all the steampunk details to him. So again, steampunk, if you don't know, is a style. Um, it's pretty much like a style of clothing that people dress in. I mean, sometimes I guess they could decorate their house, but it's usually a style of clothes. And it's most of the time people do it with the cosplay. You know, other times they dress up as knights and ladies and um, Marvel comics, but this is another part of that. It's it's called steampunk, and it's basically just um, a type of style of clothes, and it is sci-fi. The way they explain it is it's sci-fi mixed with a little Victorian time, and it's also mixed with, as you can see, all these gears and things like that. It's mixed with the steam engine workings and clockworks inside the clock and steam engines. So it's very interesting. But here he is, and he is from the Thomas sculpt from Bountiful Baby, and he's about 17 inches, maybe 18, but I think it's closer to 17. So here we go. Let's go with his start with his head. As you can see, the second artist that made him into steampunk, she did a wonderful job. She did these like panels, painted these panels on his head. And you can see the grommets, I guess that's what they're called, grommets, like little nails there. And it's supposed to be different sheets of metal. And back there is a little, I guess that's a cog or something like that was painted on there. You can see the different metallic. She did a great job painting him. And I'll come back with her name. And she does sell some really cool vintage dolls and different vintage items on here, on, not here, on eBay. I'm sorry, not YouTube, but she sells them on eBay. So there is another part that she painted right here. It looks like a wheel or a cog. And then she applied real metal wheels and cogs. And this is over his eye. It's like a copper plate. And then here is some more. She did a really good job placing these different clockworks and things. I thought was very interesting. And steam engine parts. That's what this bush represents. So he has most of them on his head there. And he also reminds me of a cyclops or a robotic baby. I don't know, I just get that feeling. I mean, the robotic part is with all the metal, I think. And she put this necklace on him. It's really cool. It just opens up. I like his necklace. So there he is. And he's very kind of pale. He has some pretty skin tones. Here's his one arm. It's just painted fairly normal. It's very pale with modeling. And here's his other arm that's decorated much more. Again, he has, this is the left arm. He has the little grommets or nails. I don't know exactly what those are called, but it holds the metal together. Those are like the painted pieces of sheets of metal or are painted on his arm, different colors. Copper, like goldish and silver. And then he's got the, whoops, you don't want to hold on to mommy. He's got all the pieces of the clockworks going down his arm. They're applied to his arm, so they're not coming off. Pretty interesting. I like this one. One of the best ones. That looks pretty to me. Don't know what it is, but it's pretty. So there's his arm. And when I got him, his legs were bare. I mean, he just had the pale modeling on his legs and painting. And he had an outfit on. I didn't necessarily care for his outfit, so I took it off, and he had a bunch of these, cogs and wheels attached to his outfit. So I took them off the outfit, and I just attached a few to his legs. So here they are. Here's two on his leg. I didn't want to get it too much because he has so much already on him, and I just put one on the bottom of his foot there. So there he is. And he's pretty cool, I think. And he's obviously going to be limited to wearing onesies because of all his decorations that he has. Like he said, he's very different. Just thought he was really cool. I've been seeing him on eBay for quite a long time. So I thought, why not make him an offer and get him, bring him home? Because he's a different type of baby for sure. And there's a little bit of glue residue right there under his eye. He's cute. He looks very serious, I think. But I think he's neat. And someone else suggested, one of my subscribers suggested that he looks a lot like Doctor Who. And I think Doctor Who's show does have those futuristic, science fiction themes. So he does look like somebody that could be off Doctor Who, baby. So I haven't decided. I think I may call him Victor after Victorian era, because he is also mixed with Victorian era, even though we don't see a lot of that in this. I mean, the way that I could incorporate that, I could get him an outfit that had lace, like a lace collar or a little suit that looked like it was in the Victorian times. I could do that possibly. So I might try to do that, kind of incorporate that. I don't know if you can tell, but here on his is really faint, but see there on his chin, he has this line, these two lines going down, and it goes under his chin. That reminds me of, and I know that was intentional, it reminds me of almost like Pinocchio, and I think that's trying to give him, a robotic look, maybe, but it kind of reminds me of Pinocchio, like a puppet, but I think it is for the robotic look. I may go and darken that a little bit, because I think it would be neat for that to come out a little bit more and be more noticeable. There's lines on his chin. It's supposed to look scientific, sci-fi and robotic. So there's a shot of the side of his head. She did a wonderful painting, very good detail there, because that looks like a real clockwork. I mean, she hand painted that, but it looks like it's actually on there, not painted. And there's the top of his head, so I'll show you him again. But I'm working on my little mini sillies, silicone babies, and they'll be for sale soon. I've been working on those, and they're coming along. It's the coloring of, because it's my first time I poured silicone, so it was from my first batch of liquid silicone. The coloring of some of the silicone is a little peachy, so I'm trying to correct that coloring a little bit with painting, but they still look really cute. So I'll let you know when those are done, and they'll be up for sale. Right now I'm painting the little tiny human ones. I still have the one dog, and he's fairly big, and the polar bear. And someone had mentioned, one of my viewers, that they would be interested in possibly adopting the polar bear, but I haven't got to those yet. I've just done the ones that are the human babies, little tiny human babies. So there we go. Just wanted to show you him, and he's looking pretty cool there, like a little cyborg. He looks like a cyborg to me, a little robot cyborg. So there we go. If you have any name suggestions, I would be open to hear those. He's very unusual baby, so let me know what you think. And if any of y'all are familiar with the steampunk fashion or genre, please let me know. I'd be interested to know if y'all have heard of it, if you're familiar with it or not. It's fairly unusual, I think, so I don't think a lot of people have heard of it, but maybe y'all have. That would be cool if you let me know. So here's little Victor, and I would, like I said, take name suggestions too. And I'll be back soon. I'm going to come back with a changing video of Grumpy Grace. And I'm hoping, that outfit, I don't know if you remember the outfit some time ago that I was trying to get to fit on my baby girls. It was a beautiful jumper, gold. It had a gold. It was really pretty. I don't know if you remember that, but it wouldn't fit on Saskia, wouldn't fit on one of the other babies. So I'm hoping it's going to fit on the Grumpy Grace. So we're going to try that. And I will be back soon in the next couple of days. They're going to be starting school Monday, so I'll be really busy, but I'm going to try to get some videos in. And I appreciate each and every one of you. You're on my thoughts and prayers. I hope you're having a wonderful end of the weekend. or beginning of the week, however you look at that. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. And I will be back soon. Until then, stay safe and blessed. And I appreciate each and every one of you.